Hey guys, welcome aboard. Good morning, actually. How you guys doing today? We are celebrating today, guys. 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube, believe it or not. We're doing some celebrating today, guys, and we're gonna have a little fun with this whole day, this whole live stream today, and we're gonna answer some questions, have some Q and A, some good Q and A. We're gonna be talking about what I would do if I wanted to start a YouTube channel in 2024. Guys, on this channel, we talk about side hustles and side gigs and how to make more money, how to not only invest money and grow our money, but also how to manage our money, but also how to increase our income. So, one of the great ways, guys, that I've experienced over the last year or two, couple years, excuse me, is the ability to make some additional money, right? Make more money, increase my income. And one of the great ways I've been able to increase my income, guys, is through just flat out a YouTube channel. And that's really what I want to discuss with you guys is increasing your income through making more money, right? Through an increase in your income. So, guys, as you come in here, let me know where you're from. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have a giveaway, which is going to be really solid, guys. We're going to be giving away 9 prizes. And what those prizes are? Gift cards from Amazon. So, as you come in, guys, let me know where you're from. What city, what state, what country that you're checking in from, guys. I want to know where you are. Because I always like to get a feel, guys. Like I always say, we get folks from all around the globe in this live feed quite often. And I love to get different perspectives from different folks in different parts of the world. And so as you guys come in, go ahead and let me know where you're from and we can get this party started. JT Collin, Coin Rings, thank you so much. Good to have you here. Member for 2 months. Yes, absolutely. And has been rocking with me since before I had 1,000 subscribers. A long time. JT Coin Rings. I appreciate you. Good morning, Mark Moore. Good morning, Vanessa. Please smash the like button. Thank you, Vanessa, for saying that. Helen, good to have you here. Corey, good to have you here as well. I'm glad that you're here and showed up. Nicole is here. Good. Pete O is in the house. We got Corvette Girl. How you doing? TJ. I think it's TJ still. Yeah, howdy. How you doing? Atlanta's in the house, Mrs. Moore said. Sheba said she's from New York. Upstate New York. New York City. Where you at? Bronx? Brooklyn? The boogie down, let me know where you are. And we got someone from Nigeria. Good to have you from Nigeria, Mr. Aliyu. And then we got Grovetown, Georgia in house. Charlotte, North Carolina's checking in. Chicago, Chi-Town, the Windy City is here. Strong Island or Long Island, New York is here as well. Good to have you. And, of course, Corey's checking in from Raleigh, one of my favorite states in America, North Carolina. Got some roots that go back there in the 1700s. I'm a big genealogy person, so I always do a little research on my family. We got someone from Dubai checking in, the beautiful, beautiful city of Dubai. I think Dubai is in the UAE. Is that right? Arab Emirates, United Arab Emirates. Nashville is in here. Atlanta, Tampa, Savannah, Houston, H-Town, England. Good to have you all the way from England. Pennsylvania's here. Thanks so much for the congrats, guys. Hey, LA is here. We got Seattle way up in the northwest corner. We got Southern California. It never rains there. I think that's what they say, right? But, of course, it rains there. St. Petersburg, Florida's in the house. Got Northport, Florida. We got Bergenfield, New Jersey is in the house. Thanks so much, John Joe. I appreciate you and appreciate you checking out the videos, too, in St. Pete, Florida. Greenville, South Carolina. All right, South Kakalaki's in here. Good to have you. And thanks for the super chat. JT Coin Rings, guys. Check him out. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. And thanks for the congratulations again. Killeen, Texas. Merlin is in the house. South Africa. Woo, South Africa. I heard a lot of great things about South Africa. The Bronx. Is the Bronx the Boogie Down Bronx? Yeah, Boogie Down Bronx, right. Zach from Huntsville, Alabama. Good to have you. Sacramento, California. St. Pete, Atlanta, Montreal. Man, Jacksonville, Arkansas, Atlanta, ATL, right? B Moore is in the house from JT. Good. So, hey, guys, here's what we got on the tap for today. if you started a YouTube channel in 2024, I'm going to give you some things that I would do while we celebrate, right? You can ask some questions. If you do ask questions, put a Q in the chat, and I'm going to do a really good job, hopefully, of following the chat the whole time. Let's see here. TJ. Okay, good. Atlanta said it's TJ. Or TJ said it's TJ from Atlanta. Coming over from Mommy Trader's channel. Fantastic. Thank you, Mommy Trader, for mentioning me, and thank you. Good to have you here. Appreciate it. So yeah, guys, we are worldwide, absolutely passing this wonderful message about how to manage our money better and how to grow our money, how to grow our income, how to invest and take good care of our money from a real practical standpoint that's not all flashy and all that stuff, but real, I'm going to say adult financial information, right? For adults who really want to take the bull by the horns and change some things in their life with their money. But what would I do, guys? So before I get to all that, I do got to say, guys, we are going to have some fun because it gives me, I have a chance on this live feed to do something that I really enjoy doing, which is giving and giving and giving. So I want to give away some money today. I want to give away some money to you guys that are in this live feed. And when I say money, I'm talking about in the form of Amazon gift cards. I'm going to be giving away 9 gift cards during this live feed. And these gift cards I'm going to give away are $75 each. So this ain't no small change, right? Listen, it's the end of December. We are coming up on Christmas, right? Or the Christmas celebration, end of the year. If you celebrate Christmas, right? We're coming up on Christmas. And I want to give away some money, right? Who in the chat wouldn't want to have $75 extra to spend on someone else or spend on yourself this Christmas on Amazon, right? So we don't have our merch store up just yet. My merch store is coming in a couple of weeks. And if it was up right now, I may be giving away a whole bunch of sweatshirts and t-shirts and, cups and all that good stuff, hats, whatever it may be. But it's not up yet. It'll be up at the beginning of the year. But until then, I can still give away some cash or some money that you guys can use. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. We're celebrating reaching 100,000 subscribers a few days ago. And honestly, guys, point blank, I did not know that I would be reaching $100,000 at the end of this year. I mean, that's coming from where I came from, guys. That's flat out amazing. When I say flat out amazing, my goodness, if you guys really, really could understand that I toiled on this YouTube channel for a year and a half and didn't make any money, was not even monetized for a good year and a half or so. So it's been a long, you keep that long going journey, guys. I mean, so I want to give back. I want to give back to you guys because without you guys chiming in every Saturday, chiming in every Thursday afternoon at 4:30 Central Standard Time when we do our lives, if it hadn't been for you guys smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel, I wouldn't be here before you. So I got to give something back to the people who got me to where I am, right? I got to give something and reward you guys with that. There's no better way for me to celebrate than giving something back to the people, subscribers, who've given me their time, your energy, your attention, your kudos, your encouragement and inspiration. And I just appreciate it so much, guys, that I want to make sure that I give you guys something back on this broadcast. So I'm giving you gifts, $75 gift cards, 9 of them. And I'm also giving you some information in this. Now, I could have separated this into 2 or 3 different YouTube videos, but I said, let's do it all in one, right? I want to celebrate by giving back information and giving back some money, right? So throughout this broadcast, here's how it's going to work, guys. I'm going to stop and ask a question throughout the broadcast, right? The first person who chimes in the chat with the answer. So we got to really pay attention to the chat today, guys, because the first person that chimes in with the correct answer in the chat that shows up in the chat feed for any one of these 9 questions, that person is going to receive a $75 gift card, a $75 gift card from Amazon. I'm just going to email it to you. No big deal, right? If you go to the description box of this channel, you will see an email address. And that's the email address that you're going to be emailing me and telling me what question you answered. And I have your screen name on here as well. And I'm taking notes as well. So I'm going to write down who answered the question properly, and I'm going to shoot you a $75 gift card. Now, I'm banking on us all being honest, and I'm sure we are all honest in here with no problems. So make sure you check out that email address, and you'll have to email me what question you answered, what was the answer, and who you are. What's your screen name in the chat? I'll know that, and I'll get a good feel for it. So I want to make sure I celebrate you guys, and I want to make sure I get the right person. But again, I appreciate it, man. You guys have been amazing for me. So hey, this is all today. This celebration is really about me celebrating you guys in trying to give back to you guys and give something to you. So again, I appreciate the congratulations to you guys from you guys as well. It looks like, we got merch coming, man. Merch is coming. Smart Money Bro, Smart Money Sis. We're going to do some things, and it's going to be just where you guys can, hey, get you some quality gear, that we have. And if you notice, I'm rocking a Smart Money Bro shirt. Now, I just made this shirt up about, a year and a half, 2 years ago. I said, I'm Smart Money Bro. Let me make up a shirt. Boom. But it's, maybe something like this will be in the merch store with this really light, nice material that I love. So, yeah, we'll get her rolling with all that stuff, guys. So I appreciate it. Let's see here. From Oceanside, California, Trees Matter. Good to have you here, and as always, New Haven, Connecticut, in the northeast of America. Fantastic. Let's see here. The reason it's one of... Oh, man, I paid the big price. Man, I paid a big price over the last 2.5 years. I'll explain a little more of that as we go along and talk about some things I would do if I started a YouTube channel. Memphis 10 is in the house. Maybe Shelby County is right there. Good to have you. My mother is born and raised about an hour south of Shelby County in what's called Mississippi, Panola County, Mississippi. So, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I have to retire for help. Hey, if you got a question, put a Q in it, and I'll try to get to those as well in the chat too. If you got a question as we talk, again, I'm going to be talking about if I started a YouTube channel in 2024, I would do this, right? But we're also celebrating in here as well. Thank you for all the congratulations, guys. Again, as a shout out, hey, Pocket Watching with JT. Love his show. Check out his show, guys. Love Mommy Trader, what she's doing out there in YouTube. Check her channel out. If you have a channel and you want me to shout out that channel, hey, put it in the chat. I'll shout it out for you. Absolutely. John, your birthday is today, so I'm celebrating my 100K and your birthday. Congratulations, John. Happy birthday to you. Fantastic. Hope you have a wonderful day and you enjoy yourself and take a deep breath, right? Baton Rouge is in the house. Good to have you. I've done some voiceovers for Louisiana, trying to get that Baton Rouge, that twang in the voice. Let's see. Western Nebraska's here. Good to have you. Ginger tea for your cough. Thank you so much. I do a little sour sop and ginger tea. I've been doing that in the last couple of days. Thanks so much. Sour sop leaves. Austin, Texas. Kansas City bread. Renita, good to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. KC, right? KC Royals. Yeah. Pete said do a shirt with something on my logo for the old you. The best person to take care of the old you is the young you. I will. That saying is a little long. So if you guys have ideas for me in terms of merch, what I should have go on merch, I've got a few ideas and a few things I want to do, but feel free to shoot that to me via email. I'll be more than happy to, listen to you guys and come up with some ideas based on what you guys do and maybe take some of your ideas. A lot of my videos come from ideas that you guys throw out there. So let's see here. Yeah, it's going to be, fastest fingers type of thing. $75 gift cards. I was going to do a whole bunch of $20 gift cards, but I said, no, let's make it something big. Let's do something huge, right? So 75, nines, is it nine? Wait, I think I said that wrong. It's going to be 7 $50 gift cards and 2 $75 gift cards for a total of $500. I'm sorry. I said it wrong, but it's going to be 7 $50 gift cards and 2 $75 gift cards. So I apologize about that. But still, $50 is $50, right? Destin, Florida. Everybody wants to go to Destin, Florida, right? Sit on the beach down there for the vacation. Big vacation spot. Yeah, shout out. Millington, Tennessee, mom's side. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Let's see, guys. Okay, so don't forget to take note of the email address in the description box below, because that's the email address that you're going to be sending your information to about these questions. And again, while that's going on, I want to talk about some tips and things to consider to grow your YouTube channel. Not just grow it, to even start it, right? To start and grow it, right? And again, put a Q in the deal if you can for me, guys. If you have a question, I want to answer those as we go along here as well. So let's go ahead and ask the first question for $50. How about we do that? Let's just jump this thing off. The very first question. Now, the questions are going to kind of hinge on that you've watched a little bit of my broadcast before. By the way, don't forget to please smash the like button. Please share this link to this video with some folks if you want to share it, right? Because there's going to be some good tips in here, some good talk and good information about a YouTube channel. So please share the link with some folks. Smash the like button as always for me. And also check that box down below. There's a few free things down there. I've got my Mint Mobile link down there because I use Mint Mobile now. Very good premium wireless service. There's also your 24 Laws of Money free ebook from me to you guys in the description box. So first question, let's jump on here, guys. And I'm going to answer that question for you, John, in just a moment. Let me jump to the very first question, and let's give this a shot and see what happens here. All right, so I'm going to ask this question. The very first person that puts the correct answer in the chat that I read, that comes across my screen, will win $50 in an Amazon gift card. Remember, you got to email me your screen name, the answer to the question, to the email address, and I'm going to be writing down who it is. All right, first question. Here we are. Thank you, Sonia. First question. As you guys may or may not know, some of you may know. If you're new to this channel, you may not know, but some of you may know. You can guess that I own rental houses. All right, here's the first question. How many rental houses do I own? Single-family rental homes do I currently own right now? First person with the answer to that. Oh! We got it. First person that answered the question correctly. The first person that answered, and we got a ton of answers, and a lot of you got it right. Some of you got it wrong. A lot of you got it right. But the very first answer that I received across my feed is Patrick with 2. I own 2 rental properties right now. That's what I own, is 2 rental properties. So Patrick, you just won yourself a $50 gift card from Amazon. Patrick, don't forget to shoot me that email with the question and the answer to the question at the email address in the description box. You got it. Patrick, fantastic. I only own 2, guys. Some of you said 3, 4, 9, 20. I only own 2. I owned 6 for a lot of years, 10 years or so. I owned 6 properties, 6 single families. And then I also used to manage a property, but I only own 2 right now for the last 8, 9 years or so, right? 2 rental properties, right? Thank you so much for the answers. Patrick, you're in the house, man. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can't even locate some things on you real quick, Patrick. But yeah, Patrick, shoot me that email. All right. So yeah, guys, that's it. Just 2. Thank you for the congratulations. And hey, congratulations, Patrick. That's just one question. We got 8 more questions. The last 2 that I answer is going to be $75. So that's how it's going to work, guys, throughout here. Number 1, first thing, guys, if you're starting a YouTube channel in 2024, and I know that many of you out here, because I get this question, this comment all the time, many of you say, hey, I'm not a camera person. I don't like being in front of the camera. I don't like getting up in front of the camera. I'm more of a behind-the-scenes type of person. I totally understand that, guys. As I said, I'm a voiceover guy, right? So I did voiceovers for my church for a lot of years, but really on my own as well as my church for the last few years, 4 or 5 years. So I like to be behind the scenes. I like to just have the voice that's out there and not really be a person in front of the camera. I always said that I don't really have a face for in front of the camera, right? But lo and behold, I got in front of the camera and I'm here. I just went ahead and did it. I mean, one of the things that helped me, and let me give you this little hint, is I practiced by starting my own private Facebook group. I started my own private Facebook group back in about 2018 or 19 or so, even before I started a YouTube channel and started putting videos up on this YouTube channel. I started by doing live feeds, live broadcasts in my private Facebook group. And I got a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera doing that, right? Talking to the camera and understanding like where to look, how to appear, all those kind of things. I got practice. So one of the things you might consider doing is somehow practicing getting before a camera. I did it by starting a Facebook group, a private Facebook group called Smart Money Bro, and you can find it on Facebook. I still have that group. But it was a way for me to get in front of the camera and practice doing this stuff because I didn't know anything about, what it took I didn't even know and the camera I used was my cell phone, right? I didn't know exactly, how to do it or what to say. A lot of times I was fumbling and bumbling over my words quite a bit, right? Didn't know how to speak up and talk loud enough, right? I was kind of nervous, kind of shy. But hey, I just did it, right? I just did what I had to do to get that thing done. Let me see something. I want to see if I can do something real quick here. I want to see if I can show you guys one of my very first videos from probably 2.5 years ago. I'm going to show you guys. Let me see if I can do this. I think I can. Let me see if I can't share my screen with you. I just want to show you something, guys, because everybody starts off, not doing so great. Everybody starts off slow and taking their time and not sure what to say and what to do and how to do. And so I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I think Eric you guys Bowie, can see that,
AKA
right?
Smart Money Bro. And I wanted to address something real quick. I had somebody recently on one of my blog posts ask me a question. They said, well, how did you send your daughter to college debt-free without owning
Can you guys hear that? You guys got audio on that?
Let me talk about that in a video, and I'll just do it real quick. 8 things I came up with.
Let me know if you guys can hear that.
Send your kid to college, or you go to college debt-free and not owe anything when you're done. The first thing is be as determined as possible to do it with cash. No matter what you do, don't give in to temptation to actually try to get a loan or anything like that. But, try to make sure that you're determined to do it, and you're going to do it. You got to get your mindset right first. The second thing is plan early. Start talking to your young people, your kids, when they're in middle school or high school. I started talking to my kids as early as possible.
All right, guys, as you see, that's one of the very first videos I ever did on this channel. Me just holding the cell phone, right? Holding the cell phone outside, just having a conversation, going back and forth. I think that was a video about how to go to college debt-free or something like that. But hey, I just started. I just did it. It wasn't polished. It wasn't clean. It wasn't good. It wasn't very solid. But I did that video back in April of 2021. So roughly 2.5 years ago. And I just started. I just pressed the button and gave it a shot and uploaded it. And I got past the fear of who might see me and who might think something bad about me or who might be in my business or whatever. I got past all of that stuff and said, you know what? I have something to share. And this is what I think you ought to do in 2024. I have something to share with the world, some information about something, and I'm going to share it and not worry about who worries about it, right? Who has something to say about it, who has something negative to say about it. Just going to share what I want to share and have to share with the world and not trip on anything else, right? So, that's kind of how I started. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. In terms of standing up in front of people, I've always been pretty good at standing up in front of people. I was a school teacher back in the 1990s. I taught 7th grade for 7 years, and I coached middle school, high school basketball, girls, boys, everything. And I coached youth sports for probably 13 years. So I was used to being up in front of people and in front of parents and all these folks. So, I was kind of used to being up and in front of people, right? But still, you can start it without having that background or anything like that. You can get going. I just suggest that in 2024, if you want to start a YouTube channel, press the record button and get her going. Try to overcome your fear. One of the things you got to be comfortable. You have to be comfortable being a little bit uncomfortable, right? Even if I showed you guys some of my early lives, I've done over 100 lives on here, right? And I've done lives when there was one person in the chat, just one. All of my lives weren't packed with a bunch of people, 75 people, 50 people, 150 people. I did lives with just very few people, right? Because I looked at it as a practice. I'm just practicing, right? I have something to say and I want to get it out there, right? And some of my very first videos, my quality wasn't very good in terms of the videos and so forth. So I've learned a lot on the way. One of the things I would do that if I was starting a YouTube channel in 2024 is I would not be stuck in my ways. I would be open to doing things new and different. A lot of YouTubers that I see on YouTube that tend not to grow they tend not to grow because they just do things their way and they don't change. They're not flexible. They're stubborn in how they want to do things. They want to do their thumbnails a certain way and they just do them a certain way. They're not open to being flexible and listening to new ideas and taking in new information from other YouTubers that are successful who say, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this at the beginning of your video. Do that. But they still are doing the things that they've been doing the same way for 2 or 3 or 4 years. And I learned that you have to be flexible. You have to be pliable. You got to be able to change. Flexibility is one of the most underrated skills of all time, right? The best coaches in any sport are flexible because they see how things are going in the first half. They go in at halftime, and what do? They change things, make changes on the fly, right? As a YouTuber, if you want to grow a YouTube channel in 2024, you have to be willing to make some changes on the fly and how you do things, how you present things, what you say, the order of things that you say in your videos, a new camera, a new angle, a different type of lighting, right? A new audio. You got to be willing to try some different things in order to grow. You can't just stay the same and grow, right? In terms of your presentation and you got to be able to shift and switch, right? In terms of your YouTube channel, your presentation, your equipment, whatever it may be, just be flexible and willing to learn new things and try new things along the way, right? Another thing to think about, guys, if you want to start a YouTube channel in 2024 is you have to figure out what it is that you want to share with the world, right? Do you have an expertise? Do you just enjoy doing something? Right? You love something and you enjoy doing. What can you do a YouTube about, right? I believe everybody on the planet has a gift, something that you have that you can offer to the world to help other people in the world and help the world itself, right? And maybe you're just an interesting person. I've ran across a few people who are just they have a really dynamic personality and they have a really bubbly personality, or they're very outgoing type of personality, a people person. If that's just you and you're just an interesting, funny, or outgoing person, gregarious, I think is the word, right? Start a YouTube channel about whatever, right? It doesn't matter the topic. There's somebody somewhere on YouTube making good money from YouTube doing what you like to do, doing what you love and enjoy doing. You just got to figure out what that is for you. And as unique as each one of us is, that's as unique as our own channels can be here on YouTube, right? It doesn't have to be a topic that everybody likes and loves. It can be a topic that you have expertise in, that you want to share with other people. It could be starting a garden. It could be organization. It could be planting trees. It could be working on cars. It could be building houses. It could be hanging drapes. It could be anything. Right? It doesn't matter. If you think of it and you type it in YouTube and you find other people doing it, you can do it the same thing, but it could be just what you love to do. Literally anything. Choose the topic to talk about that you want to talk about. Now, here's the kicker. When you choose that topic, now you got to find sort of interesting ways to present it, right? Whatever that topic, maybe it's just a topic of you traveling around and blogging about your experiences. You have to figure out a way to present that topic that will engage other people, that will enlighten and inform and help and make other people gravitate towards it, right? That's the key. It doesn't matter what the topic is. I don't care. The topic could be how to change your blinds in your home. I don't care what the topic is, but it's your presentation of the topic, how you choose to make it interesting, make it different, make it something that everybody wants to tune into. Maybe it's your personality that people gravitate to. Maybe it's the sheer amount of wonderful information you present. It could be anything, but you've got to figure out how to present that topic in 2024 that makes people want to watch and makes people want to see what you're talking about, right? Just something to consider, guys. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, and it's owned by the largest search engine in the world. I think Google still owns YouTube, right? But your community of folks is out there waiting on you, looking for you, right? So take advantage of that. There's people out there that want to know what you know, right? So the other thing, guys, and I'll get to, let's see here, keep the chat open. Good. Yes, keep the chat open. 10, happy birthday, John. Okay, I'm going to read through the chats, make sure I don't see a Q where you guys might have a question, right? If you have a question, drop a Q in there. I don't mind answering about YouTube, about how we grew this YouTube channel. I say we because I'm talking to you and me, how we grew this YouTube channel from, I didn't tell you this earlier, from 3,000 subscribers on December 31st of 2022, 3,000 subscribers to over 100, near 101,000 subscribers right now in 12 months. All right. By the time December 31st comes of this year, in a week or two, a couple weeks, we'll probably be at 101, 101 and a half, 102,000 folks, guys. So we're talking 3,000 to 101,000 in 1 year. That's an amazing amount of growth on YouTube. I don't care how you slice it. That's an incredible amount of growth on YouTube, right? And so, but another thing to think about is that there are a lot of ways on YouTube to make money. If I'm starting a YouTube channel in 2024, I do this. I would think about some of the other ways to make money on YouTube, right? In terms of, you don't really have to have always have a blow up video or two or three, right? Sometimes you can make money on YouTube, not just through AdSense, right? But also through affiliate marketing, right? I also offer on YouTube 101 financial mentoring and coaching. I do 101 session with folks for 90 minutes to 2 hours, and I charge a fee for that, right? And so that's another way that I make money from YouTube, not just through the AdSense of the ads that pop up, right? I do affiliate marketing, and really, to be honest with you, the only really affiliate that I push the most is Mint Mobile, because I started using Mint Mobile a couple months ago or so, and man, I'm so impressed with the service that I wanted to bring it to you guys. And I do a little affiliate marketing with Mint Mobile, right? I suggest their products and their services and premium wireless service, right? Largest 5G network. I talk about them because I do receive a little bit of affiliate compensation if someone signs up using the link in the description box. But I only do it because I'm impressed with their service. Now, I have folks every day emailing me, hey, can you push this? Can you push that on your channel? We've been following your channel. But I don't really go with a lot of them because I haven't tried a lot of things out. And maybe I'm going to get more into affiliate marketing down the road, but it's something that you can also make money on. And you don't have to have 100,000 subscribers to do it on YouTube. You can have 20,000 subscribers, 15, 30. It doesn't matter. But you can affiliate for certain companies on your YouTube channel and make money that way, right? I also make money through digital products on YouTube, right? I always put my email and so forth in the description box, and I have people that go over to my website, smartmoneybro.com, and they check out some of the digital products I have. So there's a lot of ways you can make money on YouTube. Don't just think if you're starting a YouTube channel in 2024 that you have to make money only by the AdSense, ad revenue, right? There's also merch, right? Which I told you I'm starting a merch store in January, early January, a couple weeks, to actually sell some merch, right, on through my YouTube channel. But I just want to point that out, guys, that I would be taking advantage of all of these different areas to make money on YouTube, from YouTube, as well as the AdSense, right? Diversify your sources of income through YouTube, right? So that's something I would do as well, guys. And also don't forget, and I said it earlier, your presentation doesn't have to be polished when you get on YouTube, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. People like to see that, hey, people are human. They make mistakes, right? I made a mistake just last night. All right. I sent out an email about today's live to my nearly 2,000 people that I have on my email subscriber list. I sent an email out announcing what we're going to be doing today. And I sent it out. I probably should have sent it out before, but I'm not a real big celebratory guy. I don't know how to celebrate too much. So I said, let me just do this real quick. So I sent out an email, and I put in the top of the email, if you got the email, I put the wrong date. I put December 15th, put Saturday, December 15th. I made a mistake, right? The point is that everybody makes a mistake, right? People like to see people who are real and not just people who are perfect all the time. So don't feel like if you make videos, you want to start a YouTube channel, everything has to be polished and perfect. And I could be sitting in a tie and suit in front of a big desk with books behind me and all this. But I just try to come on here and be me. I make mistakes. I fumble through my words. I talk too fast. I spit sometime out of my mouth when I'm talking, I'm just who I am, and I am my authentic, the person you see on my videos is the person you see in the live who gets hyped up and starts talking louder, and, that's just who I am, guys, and it's important for you to remember that you need to be who you are when you start a YouTube channel. Just be yourself, and people will appreciate and ingratiate themselves to you just by being you, right? So just keep that in mind, that the unique sauce to your YouTube channel is oftentimes the ticket to your success on YouTube in 2024, right? Just being who you are, and don't worry about the flaws or the mistakes or any of that. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. You're going to get people in the comments who make really, really mean comments to you, right? And you got to have tough skin to tough it out. Because I get that all the time, right? People say really mean things, and it doesn't bother me. It rolls right off the back because I know I'm helping so many people, right? And so if I'm helping people, I don't worry about that. Second question. Let's jump into the second question. Second question. Give me 1 second. I'm taking notes here. Second question is this, guys. Get ready. And let me see. Let me just run through here and see if I didn't miss anything, guys. Let's see here. That was good for a first-time video. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Marilyn. Thanks. I appreciate it. It was one of my first. It was my absolute first. Mommy Trader said my thumbnails are very eye-catching. Fantastic. Thank you. That's one of the areas that I struggle in, Mommy Trader, is thumbnails and creating thumbnails. Some of my thumbnails, I actually have somebody help me now in the last couple months, but that's one of the areas I've always struggled with because I'm not super creative. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate that. I was born with this voice, Corey, by the way. I've had very little training. I had a few mentors and coaches, but this is just my natural voice, believe it or not. So, but thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. Let's see. Miss V, I love exercise, going to concerts. Detroit, okay. Playing dance videos would be excellent. Detroit, Michigan. Good to have you, Toe TV. You missed the first question. Let's go with a second question real here. Oh, somebody said, do you have any advice for channels that aren't instructional? I post travel videos in support of my website, but it would be not. Travel videos, some of them do pretty well here on YouTube. I would suggest that you add a little twist to your travel videos because travel vlogs are really a big thing and a lot of people do them. Maybe you can add a little twist, a little more specificity to what you do in your travel videos. Maybe you travel in a bright blue van, or you do something that's a little bit different to set yourself apart. That's what I would suggest, traveling session. Good question. All right, so let's go to number 2. I got 9 questions, so I got to hustle through these questions. Okay. Now, I'm writing down the winners, by the way, so you all know. Don't forget, in the chat, you got to write down, email me the email address in the description. Email me to the email address in the description box, guys. Let's get ready for question number 2 to win a $50 gift card to Amazon. Free from me to you. I'm going to send it out probably after I get back from running to my rental house over here in a little bit. But I'm going to send it back in a couple of hours from now. Send it out to you guys. So the question, here is the question. Guys, get ready. The first person that answers this question correctly in the chat, the first person that answers this question in the chat wins $50. Okay, all minds clear, all hands clear. Let's go ahead and ask the question. Okay, take a deep breath. Everybody ready? Here's the question. How old am I? How old is Smart Money Bro? Eric, me. That's the question. First person to get the question right. Boom. Fit and equipped. Got it right. I'm 53 years old. Wow. Fit and equipped. You, my friend, have been watching my videos. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. 53 years old, guys. I'm 57. Man, somebody said 57. What? 44. Okay, good. 31, John. I appreciate you, man. I might give you a special gift for that answer right now. 31 years old. No, I'm 53 years old, right? 1970 is when I was born. I appreciate it, man. A lot of you guys did get it, though. Good. The Warden got it. Stevie Allen got it. Yeah, 53 years old, man. Born in 1970. So I've been around this block for a little while, believe it or not, guys. I'm not new to this thing, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. A lot of you chimed in, man. Be sure to send me an email over there, fit and equipped, to that email address. It's towards the top of the description box of the email. Man, if I was 30 in 2000, that means I'm 53 today. Yep, I was 30 in 2000. So, man, Miss B is getting the question late on. Okay, no problem. I'll just wait a little bit before I ask the next question. Yeah. Well, I mean, I try to stay in good shape. I'm not in perfect shape, guys, but I walk almost every day. I walk at least 30 to 45 minutes every single day, and been doing that for a while. Now, last year I went through a stint where I had a bad knee, and so I started swimming, and for about 10 or 11 months I swam every day. Every day. Sorry, I swam 3 to 4 days a week. And I'm not a big swimmer. I didn't learn to swim until I was 30 years old. I took swimming lessons with my kids when I was 30 years old, and I learned how to swim when I was 30. And so then I didn't swim again until probably, I swam until I was about 40, but then I didn't swim again for another 10 years until like a year and a half ago in the summer. I took 4 days of swim lessons to understand and learn, and I started swimming laps, and I just learned how to do laps. At first, I couldn't. When I first got in the pool, I could only do like down one time. I had to stop and hold my breath, and I couldn't hardly swim. And over 10 months, I swam. But then I started getting this vitiligo thing around my eyes. I thought it might have something to do with the chlorine. So I stopped swimming, and I went back to walking when my knee got better. So I walk daily. I eat. If you guys understood what I eat, you'd be like, man, this dude, no wonder you're in good health. I spend a lot of money on really good food because I really believe that food is thy medicine and our health is our wealth. So I eat really, really weird. I say weird, but I eat very little bit of turkey meat, has to be organic. I eat a very little bit of salmon, has to be wild caught. I don't eat any other meat. I don't eat chicken. Haven't eaten chicken in years and years. Haven't eaten beef in years and years. Haven't had a steak in probably 10 years. I don't eat pork. I don't eat any of that stuff. I eat primarily, I'm going to chew on some cloves later maybe, or I might, I'll have some fruit. If you follow me on IG, on Instagram, you'll see every now and then I'll post a picture of some of the things that I eat in terms of eating right. Ezekiel bread and things like that, lots of berries and things like that. I eat oatmeal, right? I eat some, some wheat here and there, but I eat some sugar here and there, but I don't consider myself a vegetarian. I don't do all that. I don't get into those labels. I just try to eat well, and I spend good money on food for sure. But swimming, yeah, swimming was big for me, man. I started swimming, and that was huge. Yeah, I could do something like somebody said something about a fitness channel. Yeah, I could do a fitness channel and really health, because I watch a lot of health stuff and I learn and I read about health, and I've been taking good care of my health for a lot of years. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I do make mistakes. I eat, too many cookies sometimes, right? But I try to stay away. I try to eat right, right? And I try to eat a lot. I drink beet juice every day, and I make my own elderberry syrup, and I sea moss. I do all that type of stuff. Take some vitamins and things like that. So I do take good care of my health. I think that's really important. And I'm going to be walking and lifting. I do a lot of pull-ups and a lot of dips and a lot of push-ups and a lot of core. And I do things outside of the weights nowadays. I used to lift weights heavy, but I don't do weights too much very heavy anymore, because I just don't need that right now. I need the flexibility as I get older, and I need the body strength, being able to manage my own body. So I do a lot of that stuff as well. Good question. John Joe said, have I ever been in the service? No, I have never been in the United States Armed Forces. I've never been in the services. I did work I have worked for the federal government for a lot of years, 20 plus years. Yeah, guys, I learned how to swim. One of the things I learned to do, this is one of the things that helped me, and this will help you with your YouTube channel in 2024. You got to believe in yourself when you start your YouTube channel. And this is one of the things that I've been a mantra of mine for 45 years, is believing in myself, believing that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. You got to believe in yourself when you start your YouTube channel. If you don't believe that what you have to share with the world is important, you're going to quit, because it's difficult. The real deal with the YouTube channel, and if you want to start a YouTube channel in 2024, it's not all roses. It's not all pretty. It's not all everything going to be great. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. I'm going to put up 3 or 4 videos and 100,000 people are going to watch me. No, it's going to be hard, difficult. You're going to feel like, man, why am I going through all this work and nobody's paying attention to what I'm doing? But listen, it's going to be hard, but you got to do it hard. Just keep rolling. If you just keep going and you believe in yourself and believe in what you have to share with the world, in 2024, in terms of starting your YouTube channel, it's going to get better for you, right? You're going to start having some small wins. I used to celebrate when I had 1,000 subscribers, when I had 2,000, when I had 5,000 subscribers. I celebrated when I had those small wins. I had 5,000 subscribers up until, I think, June of this year. I had only 5,000 subscribers. Was it May or June? I had 5,000 subscribers 7-8 months ago. I had a huge jump, right? So that's something to think about as well. Also, in terms of if you're starting your YouTube channel, guys, you might want to look into learning how to edit your videos, because you may not just want to talk straight through. You may want to edit some stuff out. So you may want to look at some editing software if you're looking to start a channel in 2024. And there's some free versions of editing software out there, right? DaVinci. Let me just see here. The one I use, I don't pay very much for. I think I use a free version of VideoPad, right? There's CapCut. There's a number of them that are out there. Filmora is out there. If you have an iPhone, you have iMovie that's out there as well. So there's some video editing software that's out there, guys. Adobe Premiere is a good one. I used to use Adobe. I started to use Adobe Premiere because I use Adobe for my voiceover stuff that I do. Adobe editing software for voices. But I stuck with VideoPad is what I use. So find one that you're comfortable with out there in terms of editing software that you use, because everybody doesn't want to just talk straight through, right, and do a live feed like this where you're not editing. I don't edit my live feed. So, but you also find that there's some YouTubers out there that don't do any lives. They just do videos, and you don't have to do lives. You can just do videos, right? Or you can primarily do lives. It's whatever you get comfortable with. I like to do them both, because I think the short 12 and 13 and 10-minute videos, those are cool for quick hitters, right? But I like to have sort of a connection with you guys. So that's why I say because there's some topics that it's hard to hit them real quick like that. And I just like to have a conversation with you guys. So again, editing software is something you want to look into, guys. Just so you guys know, I started April/May of 2021. I didn't get monetized on YouTube until December of 2022. So I did videos on YouTube for a year and a half, and I did hundreds of videos, maybe close to 300 videos on YouTube, and I didn't get any money at all, right? My overhead was low because I didn't have a lot of fancy equipment or anything, but I didn't get money. So I didn't get monetized until December of 2022, and I got my first check from YouTube in January of this year, January 2023. I got my first check from YouTube, right? 12 months later, 100,000. Woohoo, right? Like, wow, how did that happen? Didn't really happen overnight. There was a long grind between there, right? There was a year and a half, 2 years of grinding before that. Third question. Let's go to number 3. All right. So let's see. Miss V said, I'm still a baby. Sonia said, how do you start a fitness channel? How do you start a fitness channel? You got to start. How do you start? That's a really broad question. Narrow that down for me, Sonia, and I can answer that a little more closely for you. Mommy Trader swam in high school and college. Oh my goodness, good for you. Wow. Okay, let's see here. From the Netherlands, checking in. Good to have you. Thank you for checking in. Oh, elderberry's great. I also make an elderberry tea, by the way. So I make the elderberry syrup that's very concentrated. But then instead of throwing out the grinds, the actual elderberries, the dried elderberries I use, I add new fresh spring water to them, let them boil for a little bit longer, a lot of spring water, and that makes tea, right? So that makes a little bit less potent tea. So I put that in big jugs and have a week or two of tea that I use from the elderberries as well, as opposed to just having the syrup. So I have the syrup and I have some tea when it comes to the elderberry. And in my elderberry syrup, I put fresh organic lemon. I cut up a whole lemon or two. I put fresh cut up ginger. I put in there some cloves. I put in organic cloves. I put in there some organic cinnamon sticks. And so everything is baking in there together with the elderberry. And so it's very good for me. But anyway, so no, not military, although I am bald-headed. Somebody asked me why I never take my hat off in a video one time. But I'm a bald-headed guy. You'll see if you look at my channel, you'll see a bald head. So I'm just a regular old bald-headed guy, right? Shave my head. Been shaving my head for years. But I'm not military. Yes, celebrate your small wins. Okay, question 3. Let's get to it. Don't forget to email me the answer and who you are, and I'm writing it down, so there's no question about it. Here's the question, guys. Let's clear all the hearts, clear all the minds, and I'm going to wait before I ask the question. And if you're getting the question late, guys, I apologize. I don't know really how to fix that. All right, so, Miss V, if you go to any store right now, you'll see a purple everywhere. They're putting elderberry in everything nowadays, right? Elderberry gummy bears and stuff. But I like to make my own elderberry. All right, third question. We'll do question 3 and 4 real quick. On this channel, guys, here's the question. Get ready. First person answer, $50. $50 gift card. Okay. Here's the question. I always talk about on this channel 3 ways to build wealth in America. I talk about 3 ways. The big 3 is what I normally call them. 3 ways to build wealth in America. Can you name those 3? All 3. What are the 3 ways that I talk about building wealth that are the big 3 in America? First person has all 3 gets $50. Okay, we've got a winner. And I'm so sorry if you're getting these questions late, but we've got a winner. That winner, first person, you guys are reading the chat along with me. Right? Stocks, real estate, owning a business. Stocks. Oh, by the way, you can only win one time, by the way, fit and equipped. I don't know if I told you that or not, but you can only win one time. Stocks, real estate, owning a business. Trues No TV. Trues Know TV. Whoever you are, Trues Know TV, you're right on the money. Trues Know TV, $50. You got it. Email me. Yes, a lot of you got that right. Okay, Mommy Trader, invest, real estate, and start a business. You got that right, Mommy Trader, but you're a little too late. So Trues Know TV, stocks, real estate, small business, right? Owning a business. That's it. That's the big three, right? I talk about it. And I always say this, guys. You only have to have two of the big three. You ain't got to have all three of them. Just two of the big three, and you're in like Flynn, right? Real estate, investing, side hustles. Yeah, you guys got it. A lot of you guys got it. Fantastic. I appreciate it. It sounds like you guys are paying close attention to what I say. Awesome. TJ, yes, TJ, go over to IG, my Smart Money Bro on IG, and you'll see that whole recipe I just gave you on the elderberry tea. It's the same thing. It's just taking the grinds and putting more water back on them, let them boil for a little bit longer. Yeah, business, real estate, stocks, and having a side business. That's it. Let's see here. Living Life So Soft said, it seems so thankless, and when you are putting videos out and you are not getting much feedback. By the way, a subscriber. So here's the deal, Living Life Soft. That's a great question. If you're going to start a YouTube channel in 2024, don't only start a YouTube channel only. Start getting your message out to other areas. Don't just, start a YouTube channel. I'm sorry, start a Facebook, private Facebook group. Start a Facebook page. Go over to IG and start really getting your message out on IG. Start putting out some pins on Pinterest. Start going over to LinkedIn and start growing your network on LinkedIn. You've got to use many of these social media avenues, not just YouTube, right? But you got to start using a lot of different social media aspects, not just one place. And also on YouTube, try some new things and some different things. You have to think about the algorithm a little bit too when you're doing YouTube, believe it or not. You want to think about your audience, who you're reaching, right? That's really big. Who are you reaching? But you also want to think about the algorithm just a little bit. You don't want to make videos just for the algorithm. Don't do that. But you want to be kind of cognizant of the algorithm in the meantime, right? You're making videos for your audience who's watching you, who's gathering momentum, who wants to get, who likes you as a person on screen. But you're also kind of thinking about, okay, how's this look in the algorithm? Am I taking advantage of the community tab in YouTube? Am I taking advantage of making sure I have a few keywords here and there in my description? Am I making sure my on camera presence is bubbly, right? And people can like me and engage with me. Am I driving people from another social media platform over to my YouTube channel, right? Hey, I'm over on Facebook in this Facebook group. I got 200 people. Hey, come check me out. And listen, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. But I understand the whole feeling of like, man, I'm like spinning my wheels here. I totally get it, guys. So, yeah, congrats to you. Trues Know TV. Trues Know TV won the big three. So let's see here. Let me go back and make sure. Yep. All right. Perfect. Now, don't forget to put a Q there, guys. Put a Q. Oh, Trust Know TV, says Trues Know. Trust Know TV. Okay, gotcha. Be sure to email me. Oh, did I make a mistake? Let me back up, guys. Let me see. I said Trues Know TV, and then somebody said no, it was Jay. Did I make a mistake on that, guys? I don't want to make a mistake. Let's see. Oh, Jay Samuels, real estate, stock, business. Oh, I said Trues Know TV, and I said Jay. Guess what, Jay? You're right. Jay, listen to me, Jay. Yours was a little bit before Trues Know TV, but guess what? I ain't tripping. We celebrating. Jay Samuels, shoot me an email. Trues Know TV, shoot me an email. I'll give you both $50. I made a mistake, but guess what? I'm going to make up for that mistakes. That's a $50 mistake that I'm going to eat, and I'm going to swallow that $50 mistake. So Jay Samuels and Trues Know TV, both winners, both get $50. Both of you shoot me an email separate. Tell me who you are. Tell me the question you answered. I apologize for that, Trues Know, and I apologize, Jay. But guess what? You both got 50 bucks. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. So, hey, so I got you. Don't worry about it. When I make a mistake, I own that mistake. I just was talking about making mistakes, right? And there I just made one, so I apologize. Let's go to question 4. So don't forget, Trues No TV, Trust No TV, and Jay. Both of you guys won 50 bucks. That means we're giving out a total of $550. That's cool. Not a big deal. I don't mind. All right. 4th question. Let's go to number 4. This is the 4th question, guys. I got to make a note to myself about that mistake I just made. All right, so 4th question. This one's for 50 bucks as well. Here we go. Everybody, and by the way, you can't win twice, okay? You only win one time. All right, so here we go, guys. This is question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, thanks so much, Miss V. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you, sis. Thank you for your channel. I listen every day before starting my day. Awesome. I'm glad I could help you out. Thank you so much, Miss V, for that super chat. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go. Here we go. Question number 4, guys. All right, here it is. All hearts cleared. Everybody clear. Here we go. I want to make sure I'm giving everybody ample time to hear the question. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, here's the question. With the advanced membership, when you join this channel, there's an advanced membership that you can join. With the advanced membership, I offer 15-minute monthly phone calls with me. 15-minute monthly phone calls. Sometimes those stretch to 30 minutes, by the way, because I get long-winded and we really get to talking. But here's the question. How much does the advanced membership to this channel cost? What's the cost for the advanced membership to this channel, to join this channel? I want to know the specific exact amount. Bam! We got a winner quickly. The winner is Mommy Trader. It's $24.99 is what the advanced membership on this channel cost. And if you go to this channel on YouTube, if you go to this channel on YouTube and you hit the join button, you'll see that it cost $24.99 to join this YouTube channel. That's what it cost. $24.99 a month. You pay that monthly and you get an opportunity to hang out, talk with me, give me your conversation, give me your information, give me your situation. Let me see if I can walk you through it, help you through it, talk you through it, give you some new things to think about, right? You know, I'm an outside the box type of person, so I always give people different things to think about. It's $24.99. And the winner of that one, and I want to double check because I made a mistake before and I don't want to make a mistake again, right? The winner of that one was Mommy Trader in the house. Mommy Trader, you just won 50 bucks from me. 50 bucks. It's $24.99, guys. It used to be free. For 2 years, somebody asked a question earlier, what do you do? For 2 years, I gave away free 15-minute phone calls to anybody that would call me and want to talk about their situation. And I talked to hundreds of people by doing that. You know why I did it? 2 reasons. I wanted to get a community of people who trust me, who trust their information with me and us having a conversation. But I also wanted to practice talking to people one-on-one. I wanted to practice getting better at having conversations about people's money with people. So I gave it away for free. I gave away that gift for free, right? So Mommy Trader, you got it. Make sure you send me an email. Make sure you send me information about the question you answered, and you got 50 bucks coming to you. Now, guys, we talked about, and we're still going. We got more $50. We got two $75 to hand out also. We talked about I just want to summarize what we talked about in terms of starting a YouTube channel in 2024, getting comfortable in front of the camera, right? Using maybe other avenues to try to get comfortable in front of people and the camera, right? We talked about deciding on what you want to talk about. And it could be anything, but it's your presentation is going to be important as well. Then we talked about understanding that YouTube is huge. There's an audience for everybody out there. Whatever you want to do your channel on, you can do it on. We talked about not making it so polished. It doesn't have to be polished to start off. Another one of my favorite YouTubers is Roberto Blake, right? Check out his channel, Roberto Blake, Blake. And as Roberto talks about a lot on his channel is your first 100 videos or so are not going to be great. They're not going to be super good. They're not going to be perfect and look good. They're not going to be polished, but don't worry about it. Everything is hard at first, and you get better and better and better, right? I always like to watch like babies, right? When babies first start walking, right? They're stumbling around, they can't, but they just keep doing it every day. Boom. Next thing you know, what are they doing? They're running, right? Our lives are the same way. Everything we start to do at first is hard, it's difficult, it's tough, right? But hey, you keep going, you can do it. And then we talked about editing software, considering whether you're going to do live feeds or whether you're not going to do live feeds. And you need to, if you're not going to do live feeds and you don't have much money up front to have somebody else edit your videos, you're going to have to learn an editing software, right? And there's some free versions out there, but find an editing software. Like I said, it could be just iMovie on your phone, but find an editing software you're comfortable with, you understand, and just go for it, right? So the last question, Mommy Trader got that. Hey, advanced membership on this channel, have conversation. It's $24.99 a month, guys. And I pour all this energy into everybody that I talk to when I have those one-on-ones because everybody's situation is unique. It's different. I'm not the money guy that comes on here and gives these sweeping, there's some sweeping things you should think about. But I also realize that personal finance is personal and everybody's situation is different. What everybody can tolerate, not tolerate is different. Question number 5. Clear our hearts, guys. Clear our hearts, clear our minds. Let's go to question number 5 because I got money I want to give away, right? I want to give away. Yeah, I pay tithes and I give money to help people all the time. But listen, I wouldn't be in front of you if it wasn't for you guys. So I appreciate you guys more than you know. And this is just one way that I want to do a giveaway to you guys. And, we'll hit another milestone soon and we'll do it. Hopefully by then we can give away a bunch of merch to you guys, but I want to give back to you guys because I wouldn't be here without you. So next question, clear our hearts, clear our minds. Next $50 question coming up. Let me get my notes together here. Okay. So this might be a tough one right here, guys. Okay. This is going to be a tough one, a really tough one. So here's the question for $50 gift card, Amazon. Right? Before the holidays right here, right? Here's the question. This one might be a little tough one here, so bear with me on this one. First person to answer in the chat wins $50. So I'm trying to give everybody some time to actually get ready. Here we are. The question is, what is my favorite baseball team? What is my favorite baseball team? Major League Baseball team. All right, let me go back and see who we got here. I need the team. I can't just have the thing right here. I need the team. We got a lot of KCs, guys, but listen, I got to go with the person who gave me the team, not the city. You guys said KC. KC is one thing, but I need the team. Favorite baseball team. Kansas City is a city, right? So I'm going to go with, don't beat me up, John Joe, Elvis, check the logic. Don't beat me up, but I got to go with the Royals. The person who put the Royals in the chat, and that is Hucklebuck. Hucklebuck, 71. Don't beat me up, you guys that put in KC, but I really needed to know the team name, right? You can say KC, but I needed to know the team name. And I apologize if I didn't say the actual, I need to know the team name. But KC is just boom. I needed to know the Royals. So Kansas City Royals is the team. So I got to go with Hucklebuck on this. But, you know, John Joe, don't beat me up. Don't be mad at me. Elvis, check the logic. Don't be mad at me. Hucklebuck71 said Royals. So I got to go with the Royals. So Hucklebuck, send me an email. $50 gift card, Amazon. I appreciate it. Somebody said the Cardinals and the Chiefs. Okay. Cardinals is St. Louis. Chiefs is football. But my favorite Major League Baseball team is the Kansas City Royals. All right. So thank you so much, guys. I know that was a tough one. I said it was hard, right? Remember, guys, I'm a former teacher, so I got to watch me, right? When I'm trying to think 2 steps ahead here, but I should have said the team name. But Kansas City Royals is the team that I like, and I wear a lot of Royals hats, guys. I should be a spokesperson for the Royals, right? So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Now let's go to number 6. Let's get the 6th question out the way, right? 6th question. And don't forget, guys, if you win, you have to email me at that email address that's in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's in the chat in the description box. Okay. All right. So that was an easy one, right? Kind of easy. KC Royals. Number 6. The 6th question. Somebody asked me a question. Where am I from? I'm from Kansas City originally. Kansas City, Kansas originally is where I was born and raised. My parents were both from Mississippi. I'm a big genealogy guy, too. I love genealogy, so I do a lot of Ancestry.com and 23andMe and DNA and all this stuff. All right, so what did I do here? Did I turn the camera off? All right. Make sure you guys can see me. All right, we're still on camera. If you guys still got me on camera and on audio, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, so let's go to number 6. Let's see here. Yep, we're good. Okay. Give me a thumbs up. All right, yes, you got me. Okay, good, because look, I had a little message. All right, number 6. 6th question for $50. Clear your hearts, clear your minds. Here's the question. Here's the question. Clear your hearts, clear your minds. Okay, here we go. Remember, you can only win one time, guys. One time. Here's the question. Number 6 for $50. Remember, the last 2 questions are $75. So don't forget that. Number 6, here's the question. Thank you. What is my preferred brokerage firm? You got your Schwab, your Fidelity, your Vanguard, your E-Trade, your Robinhood, your TD Ameritrade, your Webull. What is the one that I prefer the most? Bam! We got a winner. We got a winner, chicken dinner. Let me go back through, make sure I got the right person, right? Okay, Patrick, you won earlier, Patrick, so I can't get you in here again, but Patrick was right. Who got the right answer first? And you guys help me out if I'm right in the chat. It looks like it was Lakeisha Wilson. She said, oh no, I'm sorry, Lakeisha. It was Patrick. Please forgive me. But Patrick already won, so we're going with Lakeisha Wilson, who said Vanguard. Vanguard is my preferred brokerage firm. So, Lakeisha Wilson, you just won $50. You guys double check me to make sure I'm right, right? Yes, Lakeisha Wilson. Congratulations, Lakeisha. You got $50. $50. You got to send an email to that email that's in the description with the question that I asked you and the answer, and you get your $50, right? That's how you kind of claim it, right? So, yeah, some folks said Fidelity. Some folks said Webull. Some folks said Schwab and TD, but it's actually Vanguard. Vanguard is my preferred deal that I love, and I've been on Vanguard for a lot of years, so I deal with Vanguard. Fantastic. Thank you. So let's jump back into this. If I started a YouTube channel in 2024, What I said before, don't quit. I study a lot of folks' channels on YouTube, flat out, point blank. I'm gonna be honest with you. I study other people's channels who are successful and people who are not successful. I study that because I'm doing YouTube. I want to get better at it, right? So I'm looking at people, and a lot of the channels that I see that don't do well on YouTube are channels that they were getting a little momentum, and then for some reason life happened and they quit. They haven't made a video in 6 months. Although those last videos were getting 10 and 15 and 20,000 views, they haven't made a video in 6 months, a year, 2 years. They stopped making videos, right? Don't quit too soon. Commit to continuing on YouTube, the learning, the listening, the getting new information, and just try to have some fun with YouTube. Even though you may not be making money on it, try to have some fun. If you're not having fun on YouTube making videos, it's going to show up in your YouTube videos. It's going to show up in how you present your presentation, whether or not you're engaged or you aren't engaged. Listen, think about it. What social media platform do you hate and you don't like? What's a social media platform that you absolutely do not like, right? What is a social, just name it, right? You know, what if there's a social media platform that you just absolutely don't like? Guess what's going to happen? You ain't going to be spending time on that social media platform. And your profile on that platform is going to indicate that you don't like that platform. Yeah, you may be over on IG, like I'm on IG, right? And my IG hasn't grown, but I don't really like IG too much, but I'm on IG, right? But guess what? My IG sort of reflects the fact that I don't really like it too much because it hasn't grown very much. And I don't really like IG too much. I'm on IG. I put stuff on IG here and there. But your presence on the platform is going to get your profile, your how much you use it, all that's going to be a reflection of how much you like it. And so I see a lot of people on YouTube who sort of want to do YouTube and sort of don't want to do YouTube, and their YouTube channel reflects that. Right? It'll have a video in February, have another video in April, have 2 videos in June, have a couple of videos in October, have 10 videos in December. And it's like, okay, they're not really committed to the platform, right? They're not committed to making videos. And your growth on YouTube will be commensurate with your commitment to YouTube, right? That's just kind of how it works, right? Your growth on TikTok is commensurate with how much you like TikTok and how much you're on TikTok, right? For some reason, that's what happens with these platforms, right? So and you can't be everywhere. You can't be a superstar it's hard to be a superstar on IG and a superstar on YouTube and a superstar on Facebook and a superstar over on Pinterest, right? You just can't be all places at one time. That's incredibly time consuming. Right? Unless you hire some of this stuff out, right? So my thing is, if you want to be on YouTube, get committed and focused on YouTube, right? And when I say get committed, I mean just do it and don't let the fact that nobody watched that video, you only got 100 views, deter you. You got to say on to the next, boom. That video, okay, next video, boom. That next video, you got to move on. You can't get down about the fact that last video only got 500 views and you really put your heart and soul into it and you thought it was going to get 2,000 views. On to the next. You got to have, like, I'm a basketball fan, right? When good shooters, you got to have a short memory, right? You make a mistake, it didn't work out, boom, next jump shot, let's go, right? The more you think about how the last video tanked, that's going to affect your performance on the next video. So you got to have a short memory, right? And be consistent with your uploads. Again, we're talking about if I started a YouTube channel in 2024, I'd do this. Be consistent with your uploads. If it's once a week, once a week. If it's twice a week, twice a week. But I found that the more I upload, the more the algorithm knows me. The more I upload. Now listen, some folks go overboard. They're doing 5 and 6 videos a day. You ain't got to do that, right? You got to have a life and all that good stuff. But daily uploads, maybe if it's not a video, maybe it's a short. If it's not a short or video, maybe it's a live. So you see a lot of videos of mine coming through, right? Your feed, if you're locked in and a subscriber to this channel, you see a lot of my videos. I'm just I'm enjoying what I do. I like what I do. I have a lot of information. I want to give it to you. Sometimes it'll be a few days as I work on something. Excuse me. But otherwise, be consistent. And know your avatar. Know the avatar of your users and listeners and watchers. Who is your audience? Who do you speak to? I can tell you point blank on this channel, I speak to people who are really over 30, over 35, right? I don't really speak really well to that 15-year-old or that 20-year-old, 22-year-old. I do have some folks in here that are 22, and that's cool. If a really wise 22 or 25-year-old would watch my channel, because they would really understand how to build wealth and how to make money and how to become a millionaire by the time they're 40 years old, right? But most of my users and my avatar of folks are 30 and 35 and up, 45, right? In the middle, more kind of a more mature or mature in terms of life type of people. Excuse me, maybe 45, 50. Because there's not a whole, in my opinion, when it comes to money and finances that I talk about, a lot of what I see is geared towards a younger crowd. And I want to speak to that person. I want to speak to that person that's 40 years old, wants to learn how to actually make money, earn money, and build their wealth so they can stop working in 5 or 10 years or 12 years, whenever they decide, right? That's who I want to talk to, and that's who my avatar. You got to figure out, who do you talk to? What is your avatar? What are the characteristics of the people that you want to talk to or that you're talking to, right? You need to find that out, and you need to make videos for them. Make videos for them, that group of people. Don't try to appease everyone, right? Because you can never please anyone. And your YouTube videos, your YouTube channel can never please anyone. But you got to figure out who you're talking to, and you got to go in on making videos for them. Not a niche, right? Not a niche. Your niche is your avatar. Who do you make videos for? If you are a do-it-yourself mechanic, you want to do videos you want to do videos towards the people who are do-it-yourself mechanics, who want to do things themselves, right? And you could do all types of things. It's not just, changing tires on a car. Maybe it's how to add oil, how to check your oil, how to check your transmission, how to actually search for a car, right? Search for a good used car. My point is that you need to find your avatar and make videos to that avatar, to those group of people. And that could be a wide range of topics and niches, but it's that person who you're talking to. Narrow in on that person, right? That's what I would do if I was starting a YouTube channel in 2024, right? Know your audience and poll your audience, right? Ask questions of your audience, right? Whether it be, you may only have 3,000 subscribers on YouTube or 2,000, but guess what? There's 100 million people on YouTube that really want your information. Who's your avatar? Let's go to question number 7. Question 7. Don't forget to email. Clear your hearts, clear your minds. Let's go to question 7. Yeah, I did just answer that. The warden said, who said that? And it went away. Oh, a niche is synonymous with an avatar. Yes. So don't worry about having a niche. I'm saying something different than what you might hear on YouTube. Worry about doing videos for your avatar, your group of people. So let's go to number 7. Question 7. Question 7 is $50, guys. $50 free gift card, Amazon. Here we go. Here's the question. Clear your minds, clear your hearts. Here's the question. Everybody ready? Here we go. I want to slow down. Sometimes I got to slow myself down. I get going too fast. All right, here's the question. $50 Amazon gift card. First person that answers this wins it. Okay? Okay, here's the question. I've made over 600 videos on YouTube. More than 600 plus. 100 of them are a little more than 100 are actually private, right? I've made them private for some reason or other. But all the videos I've made on this channel, first person to answer this question is $50. Of all the videos I've made on this channel, what video has the most views? It has almost 1 million views right now. What video has the most views of all of the videos that I have put and produced on this channel. Highest viewed video. Just give me the title of the video. Okay, I'm way back in the chat. Let me get caught up. Okay. Somebody said real estate, Bitcoin, money, real estate, lifestyle. This is the video. Okay. So we have, I'll just read off some of the answers. We have 7 ways to make money. That's close. Money advice, real estate, how to grow wealth, investing, money, 7 streams of income. Patrick, Mommy Trader, 7 income streams. Mommy Trader. You guys have already won, so I'm going to go with the intentional millionaire. The intentional millionaire. 7 income streams. Now, I know that somebody earlier said 7 ways to make money. Yeah, but closer than that, Miss Reynolds. I appreciate that, Miss Reynolds. That was very close. Is the intentional millionaire. 7 income streams. My 7 income streams is the winner. The intentional millionaire. You just won yourself $50. Please shoot me an email over to the email address in the description box. You win. My 7 streams of income has, as we speak, what's it have, guys? It has 977,000 views, almost 1 million views. So the intentional millionaire, you just won $50 free Amazon gift card from me to you. Congratulations to you. Yeah, and Seminole said it too. Man, a little bit late, guys. How I built 7 streams of income. So yes, 7 streams of income. Right? My 7 streams of income is my most watched video on this channel. Okay, no, Miss Reynolds, I appreciate it. That was a great answer. It was close, but I wanted to go ahead and give it to the person that was a little bit closer to the actual title. So awesome, guys. Now, the last 2 questions I'm going to ask you guys are $75 questions. And if you've already won, you can't win these, all right? And listen, $75 goes a long way towards Christmas shopping. Forget, I don't know what anybody's talking about out there, but listen, I'd love to have an extra $75. So here's question 8. Let's see if we're ready for this. Question 8. This one's worth $75. So let me write that down so I got this right. Okay. Here we go. Question 8. Make sure everybody's straight and all right. Got dry skin. All right. So here we go. Question 8. Question 8 is this. All hearts cleared. All hearts cleared. Everybody clear. Everybody ready? You guys over there ready? I don't have a live studio audience, but I'm acting like I do. All right. You guys ready over there? All right. Here we go. All right. Hey, sit down over there. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Here we go, guys. Question 8. This is a big one. $75. First person to answer this correctly. Okay. All right. Here we go. Everybody's ready. All right. I made $100,000 in 6 years doing this part-time side hustle that helped pay my daughter's way through college. What was that side hustle? The side hustle that helped me pay my daughter's way through college, that I made over $100,000 doing it, and I did it for 6 years strong on the side. Okay. Oh, bam, bam. Okay. Look at there. Look at you. Gone, girl. All right. Jamiku G. eBay. I got loud. Sorry. eBay. Yes, eBay is the correct answer. I sold on eBay for many years, and that helped pay my daughter's way through college. Jamiku G. I think I'm saying that right. Jamiku G, you just got yourself $75 to go spend on yourself, your family, your kids, your friends, your husband, whoever it may be, right? Get something for your mom, your dad, whoever. Jamiku got it correct. eBay. That was the side gig that helped me pay my daughter's way through college, and it helped pay another daughter's way through private high school, believe it or not. That was big, right? I had 50%, a little less than 50% margins on that. Made over $100,000 in 6 years just on the side. No big deal. eBay. I have a digital product talking about how I did it, exactly what you should be doing. But eBay, Jamiku, congratulations to you on that. Fantastic. That's $75, man. That's huge, man. That's huge. My YouTube videos, guys, I was going to take you in the back end of YouTube. Maybe I'll do that on another broadcast. Take you on the back end of this YouTube thing, but I really wanted to talk about some things that if I started a YouTube channel, what I'd be doing. Just a few more things I want to give. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. Share this video. I know it's a long broadcast, but hey, it's worthy of it, right? We're celebrating here. So I got one more question that's going to be a good question, and it's going to be $75 worth. So I want you to stick around for that. Smash the like button. Share the link. Consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber, but I got one more giveaway. But I want to give you a few more things if I started a YouTube channel in 2024. Build a brand on other social media platforms, guys. So you have, and become sort of a semi-expert in your area, right? If it's baking cookies, become a semi-expert in other platforms, and you can push them over to your YouTube channel, okay? So try to establish a community of people, maybe on a different platform other than YouTube, that you can use to leverage YouTube, right? And then also, when you start a YouTube channel, make sure that you try to be as authentic and genuine as possible. Be honest and upfront with people, and that helps people get a connection to you. If you're a person that is used to hiding behind a veil and doing things, don't want everybody to, I'm saying you got to be a little bit transparent for people to believe you, right? You got to be a little bit transparent for people to connect with you. So, and sometimes that was hard for me for a lot of years. I didn't really get on social media. My first social media platform was LinkedIn. I didn't get on any other social media till about 2017, the end of 2017. I was anti-social media for the most part. But I had to begin to understand that if I wanted to grow, I had to sort of be a little more transparent and open up, right? So be authentic with your group, your audience, and be as human as you can be. And as I said before, feel free to make mistakes. People understand that you make mistakes. You're not perfect. Your hair is going to be out of place. You're going to have a strand of hair hanging over here one day. You're going to have something in your eye, right? You're going to make mistakes. That's okay, right? The other thing is, when you get comments, respond to comments. People are sitting behind these phones, by the way, guys. But there's real people behind every comment that you see. 99 times out of 100, right? There's some bots and some scammers out there and people, but there's people that are plugging these comments in. You want to connect with people as much as possible. Me, that's one of the reasons I do these live streams, so I can connect with people, right? So spend time, if somebody comments on what you want to, you got to be a genuine person that wants to help other people, not just be out here trying to make money. If money is your motivation for starting a YouTube channel, you won't last very long. You just will not last very long if money is your motivation, because the money won't be there. Listen, the money might be there for a while for you. And you might say, man, this is why I never did want to have a viral video early. Because if you have a viral video too early, you get complacent as a creator. You get to rest on something, on some kind of a false, I don't know what the word for that is, guys, but it's kind of a false achievement. You had something go viral, but you really didn't go through the process that it took to learn how to make that sustainable, right? It's kind of like when you win the lottery. You see a lot of people go broke when they win the lottery because they haven't gone through the process of becoming the person that could handle that type of money, right? And the same thing with a YouTube channel. When you start a YouTube channel and you get something that goes viral right away, you kind of get a false sense of achievement, a false sense of success. You didn't go through the process, and you didn't bump your head and grind it out and understand what it took and understand how to change and do this and do that and change this. And so I think there's something to be said to the grind and the long time, the process that you got to go through. The other thing I'm going to tell you guys is make sure that you're putting out content, right? You can't put out one piece of content every month and think that's supposed to blow up or that's supposed to get you where you're going to go, right? The algorithm has to get to know you on YouTube, and it can't get to know you if you're putting out a video a month. You have to be a little more, put out more content, right? And that's on any social media platform, right? But you got to put out that content, right? And you got to start and utilize things like your community tab and so forth, guys, as I mentioned earlier. When you do a video, let me give you this really specific thing that I think has really helped me, okay? I want to give you this. If you start a YouTube channel or you want to start one, write this down. Do a call to action early in the video. A call to action early in the video. Listen, you have not because you want not. I mean, you have not because you ask not, right? You got to ask people for what you want. When you do a video, put a call to action, CTA, early in the video. One of the first things I ask you guys to do when you logged on here today is let me know what city and state you're coming from, because I wanted to engage you early in this live stream, right? I want to engage you. If you watch any of my videos for the last 200 videos, whatever it may be, or 100 videos, I asked you earlier, what do you think about that? Drop a comment below in the box below, because I want to have you do something early in the first 30 seconds, the first minute, first 10 seconds. I want you to be activated. I don't want you just watching. I want you to say, okay, because everybody has an opinion. A lot of people want to get heard nowadays, right? So I want to hear from you. And I do read all my comments, even the spam that I have to delete and remove and report, right? I go through them. And I really genuinely want to know what you have to say. But I have this call to action early. You have to ask people what you want. I want you to subscribe to the channel, so I'm going to ask you in the video, early in the video, because by the time you get to halfway through or beyond halfway through in any video, a lot of people have fell off. They left, right? So I want to get to you as soon as you click on it. Hey, here's my call to action, right? Drop a comment below, right? Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, right? Those are things you got to get used to asking up front in your videos. Let's go to the 9th question, the last question, right? This is the last question I'm going to ask you guys, and it's worth 75 points. 75 points. 75 bucks. You're welcome, Jamiku. Congratulations to you. All right, here we go. Last question. Somebody's asked me a question. How do you premiere a live video? I've never premiered a video. Good question, Vanessa, but I've never premiered a video. I've always just done a live, so I'm not quite sure how to answer that question. All right. Yes, the journey starts with one step. So that's a good question, Vanessa. I may try to do that, but I just don't know how to do it right now. Thanks for asking that. Somebody asked, am I retired, Mrs. Moore? No, I still have a 9-to-5 job. I still work for the federal government, right? I help manage contracts for the federal government. It's what I've been doing for 16 years now, right? But I've been with the government for over 20 years. I work for the federal government. I have a federal government job. I got a 9-to-5 because I'm that type of person that I like what I do. I like the people that I work with. I like the job. I get a chance to utilize some skills at the job that I've acquired, and I enjoy the job. So I've been there for a while. So I'm not retired. I still have a 9-to-5 like most of you out here. I'm just a working dude. I'm a regular dude. I don't try to be anything more than who I am. That's who I am. Just a regular old cat. But I'm a regular cat that has grown his money from zero. I was probably poorer than most of you all in this chat box by the time I was even 30 years old. From the time I was 0 to 30, I had nothing. I made some changes, and that's what this channel is all about. Follow me on this channel because I give it to you real. I try to, right? Not the fluff. Last question, guys. Here we go. This one's $75. Clear your hearts, clear your minds. I'm giving away $550 in this live chat. This is the last $75 with the last question. If you won before, you can't win again. You feel free to answer, but you can't win again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You got to get ready to type this in. The answer's kind of long on this one, guys. So you got, and I want to get the right answer on this. It has to be the right answer. Okay. Here we go. Question. All hearts cleared. All hearts cleared. Everybody, you good? All right. Y'all good? Okay, cool. All right. So here we go. Here we go. I think we're all ready. Nobody put anything in the chat. Here we go. All right. No, that's not the answer, Elvis. Mutual funds. That's not the answer. Let me get it out. Here we go. At the end of each video, I say two things. Can you name one of those two things I say at the end of each of my videos? Name one of two things that I say at the end of each of my videos. $75. It's got to be close. It's got to be pretty much the exact thing I say, because I don't change. The exact thing I say, one of two things I say. Okay. It's actually three things I say, by the way. So I do say three things at the end of each thing. Just name one of them. You got to name one. The first person that gives me that. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent. Okay, thanks for answering her question. I don't know. I was broke as Mommy Hunter. Let's see. I'm going down. JT, thanks for the money. JT, let's see. Mutual funds. You're close, the warden. Corey, close. Patrick, close. You already won. Boom. 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 I got to give it to CLM, first person that said one of the three things. I said two, but it's three actually. Right? So there's three things I say at the end of every single video, guys. Three things. Man, John, you were close. John, you were close, but somebody got it there before you, because I said there's at the end of every video, there's really there's three things I say. It's this, guys. It's this, guys. I say the best person to take care of the old you is the young you. Take care of yourself. This is number two. Take care of yourself and take care of other people. Until the next video. Peace. I always say peace at the end of every single video, guys. I say peace at the end of every single video. Right? CLM. You got it right. You got $75. Shoot me an email to the email address in the description box and you got it. Peace. Because I believe in peace. I also believe that the best person to take care of the old you is the young you. Take care of yourself. Take care of other people. Until the next video, peace. I always say peace. So CLM, I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you. Now, some of you hit it right. John, the best person to take care of the old you is the young you. Absolutely. Peace. Let's see. It's up to the young you to take care of the old. Absolutely. Peace. Peace. I see peace, Mommy Trader. Excellent. And take care of other people. I always say that, right? I'm out. I don't say I'm out, Renita, but maybe I should start saying I'm out. Take care of other people. Take care of yourself and take care of other people. Stay blessed. Absolutely. I say that because, guys, I really believe that the best person who's going to take care of the old you is the young you. And I really believe that we should take good care of us because we're people too, right? But we're also here to help take care of other people as well on this planet, right? Those are very important things. They mean a lot to me. And so I like to say that. And I like to just leave you with that. All right. So excellent job, guys. Fantastic. We have some winners. We got 11 winners, right? I think we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like we got 9. Did I write that right? We got 9 people winning $50. We got a couple folks winning $75. I think I said that right. So this is it, guys. 100 subs. I'm happy. I'm hyped. We got a long way to go. I hope I was able to give you guys some things on this video about what to do if you're starting a channel in 2024, right? You guys have any more questions for me? Let me check the chat. Big celebration, guys. Huge for me, but like I said, I owe it all to you guys. It's a lot of hard work doing a YouTube channel. Because listen, I write the videos, I record the videos, I edit the videos, I upload the videos, I create most of my thumbnails, not all. I do sort that out some. And only in the last 3 or 4 weeks have I been actually getting somebody help me edit the videos. But guys, 600 plus videos, and I put all that work in the last 2.5 years. It's time consuming. Anybody in here has a YouTube channel, you understand what I'm saying. This ain't for the weak. It's not for the weak. Don't think that you're just going to get on YouTube and all of a sudden you got a pretty face, or you're a handsome guy and you think all of a sudden people are going to gravitate towards you. No, it takes work, a lot of work and a lot of learning, and it's a challenge. I love challenges, but I also believe, and you got to believe, that you can do anything that you put your mind to. If you have that belief, there's nothing that can stop you on this planet. Nothing can stop you on this planet. If you're looking at your financial statement right now and you got $50,000 net worth to your name, or you got $20,000 net worth to your name right now, and you want to become a millionaire, you can do it. You can do it. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. If you don't believe you can do it, you can't. It's all right here. This is everything right here. And when it comes to a YouTube channel, it's right here. You got to believe in yourself, but you also have to take the right actions. You got to do things to get there, right? This channel is really about an encouragement. It's really about motivation. It's about inspiring you guys to get better with your money, manage your money better, grow your money, invest your money, etc. Right? That's what I want to do on this channel. I'm here to help people, right? Not just help myself or get paid and all that good stuff. Because like I said, I have a job, right? I get paid, but I'm over here to help folks. That's my main thing. That's why when I do these, if you join this channel and I do a 15-minute conversation with you once a month, it's going to be 20, 25 minutes. It's going to be 30 minutes. Because we got something to accomplish, and it may not get done in 15 minutes. It may get done in 15 minutes, but it may not, right? Because I'm pouring everything I got into that one-on-one conversation. Or if you sign up for a hour and a half long, or 2-hour session with me, and we sit down and we share screens, we do a Zoom, I'm digging in, man. I'm pouring everything I got into helping you as an individual, right? Because that's what matters. That's what I'm here for, right? So that's if you guys got a question for me, I'll answer one or two. Let's see. Yes, Mommy Trader said, well, when you get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, they send you a silver play button, right? It's a silver play plaque. And so, yes, maybe I'll do an unboxing of that. And by then I can give away a bunch of free merch to you guys, right? Give you guys something else to tune into that, right? So we can give out some more free stuff, right? I don't mind giving out stuff, man. But yeah, absolutely. I'll do that. That's a good question. Mommy Trader said it took her a year to get to 1,000 subs. But hey, you got to celebrate those wins. Fantastic. Good for you. Congratulations to you. It takes a while. But if you're doing the right thing and you're providing a service to people and you're helping people, whether you have 1,000 subs or 10,000 subs or 20,000, pour that same energy in it. Put that same energy in it, right? Let's see. Somebody says, do I have ever had a financial or wealth advisor? Listen, I have had folks that I leaned on for financial advice, but I've never had an official financial advisor because I love it so much that I learn a lot about it. I know a lot about it, and I've read many different folks about it. So because I took it on as self-learning, I don't have an advisor. And a lot of us, if you really enjoy growing your money and watching your money grow and investing your money, you don't necessarily need a financial advisor. For example, if you really enjoy working out and taking care of your body and going to the gym, etc., you don't necessarily need a personal trainer, unless, of course, you're training for some specific event. You don't really need a personal trainer. If you enjoy it, you love it, you do it all the time, you take good care of yourself, you read about it, you talk about it, you don't need a personal trainer. Same thing with money, right? If you enjoy it and you read it and you know about it and you understand it and you're involved in it, then you don't necessarily need a financial planner, right? You could be your own financial planner because you've done, think about it. That goes for anything you do, right? Anything you do. If you love it, enjoy it, do it all the time, you don't really need anybody, right? So that's my take on that. So no, I don't have a financial planner. Good question though. On average, how many hours a week or day do I put into my YouTube channel? Man, I put a lot. I'm going to say about literally 5 to 6 hours a day. 5 hours a day. Maybe on Sunday it's a little bit different. Not so much on Sunday, right? But maybe 4 to 5 to 6 hours a day, literally editing, writing, researching, changing, whatever. I'm doing something. Editing takes a while. That's why I mentioned that earlier. Editing takes a while. If you edit your own videos, it takes you a few hours to edit, right? When you see me do a 15-minute video on YouTube that's edited down, it probably took me 2 to 3 hours to edit that. 2.5 to 3 hours to edit that. Then it took another hour and a half to figure out a thumbnail. At least an hour and a half. And then it took another, before I got there, it probably took another 30 minutes. I don't spend a lot of time writing because I've been doing it so long. But it took another 30 minutes for me to get an outline together what I want to talk about. And then it took another 30 minutes to an hour, 45 minutes to actually upload it to YouTube, right? To get everything in place on YouTube. So we're talking hours. It takes a lot of time, right? And I understand everybody didn't have that type of time, but that's what it takes. Let's see. Somebody said, I'm celebrating 99 subs right now. Woohoo! Congratulations, Miss V. You can do it. Keep going. If you got specific questions, feel free to send those to me also. Question, Smart Move, have you ever visited other countries? I have not been outside the continental USA. I have not visited other countries. No, I have not. But I taught geography back in the 1990s, believe it or not. I taught social studies, geography. So I love to learn and read about other countries and other cultures. And I do, at some point, I will get out of the country. But I have not visited other countries. So good question. Thank you for saying, Smart Brother, you don't need an advisor. Let's see, become happy with whatever. What is my editing software is VideoPad that I use. Okay, I use a VideoPad, but I also know a little bit about Adobe Premiere. That's a really good one as well. You might look into Adobe Premiere, or Premiere Pro is also cool too. Let's see. Can I address how estate planning plays a role in estate plan? How estate planning plays a role? Estate planning is really important. You do want to go ahead and get your estate planned out. Okay, do it. Best money you'll ever, best $1,500, $2,000 you'll spend getting an estate plan. Yes, women's T-shirts, absolutely, right? Because I have a lot of women in my family. They want to have T-shirts as well. So absolutely, I'll include that as well. We're starting a store. I've got somebody helping me with that. Let's see. Did Vanguard moved people over to Schwab? Not sure what that question. Why? I don't know why that happened, Miss Reynolds. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, you're right, Renita. I do need to take an international trip. Absolutely, I do. I'm going to get out. First place I'm going is to West Africa. First place I'm going is to West Africa. Second place I'm going maybe is to South America. Then I might get over to Europe, etc. But again, I do a lot of genealogy stuff, and so tracing my history and all that good stuff has led me a lot, back to West Africa. So I'm going to get there as well. So listen, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. I have to go. I have to jump off here. We've been on here almost 2 hours. Man, it's been a whirlwind. We've given away a bunch of $50 gift cards, e-gift cards, a bunch of 2 $75 gift cards. Hopefully, I hope that it's going to help somebody out this time of the year when everybody's thinking about getting some gifts for themselves and for their family. I hope it helps you guys out tremendously. I just wanted to give to you guys, since you guys have given so much to me in terms of energy, in terms of your time, in terms of smashing the like button, subscribing, sharing the video so much. Guys, the best way you can help this channel out is to share these videos with your family, with your friends, people who want to learn more about money and the things that we talk about on this channel. Please share these videos with them. I really, really would appreciate it, guys. It helps. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I appreciate you guys. What I want to do is check out the description box. If you won today, make sure you go and send me an email with the question and the answer to that email address. Please be sure to do that, because in just a little bit, I want to send all that out to you guys. And I want to say, we're going to have a live on next Thursday. We get together on Thursdays at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and 11 o'clock a.m. on Saturdays. So I appreciate you guys for being here, for celebrating with me, for being a part of this journey that I've been on for the last 2.5 years. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And let's keep this ball rolling. We're on our way to 1 million subscribers, right? To 1 million. Let's get there, and let's support other YouTubers along the way. Help each other out, guys. As I always say, at the end of every broadcast that I do, I always say this, guys, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Where's the camera? Okay, here's the camera. The best person, before I get there, just, big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much, if I haven't already said it. The best person who's going to take care of the old you is the young you right now, right? The young you is going to pay the light bill for the old you. The young you is going to pay the rent for the old you. The best person who's going to take care of the old you is not your grandkids. It's not your children, right? It's not the nursing home, right? It's not any of that. The best person who's going to take care of the old you is the young you, the you today, right? Guys, take care of yourself. Take really good care of you. Your people too. Take good care of yourself. But also, let's take good care of other people as well. Until the next video, thanks again. Peace.